The time I fucking almost lost my entire life in the penitentiary. Okay, the day started off just like any other. We were in the day room, a bunch of white boys, we were hitting some dips. And this fucking halfway slow ass motherfucker, he starts saying shit about my form with the dips, and we start getting into it. And I'm like, you really want to do this right now, my man? And he's like, yeah, what, you know? And so I say, okay, let's go in the cell, you know? And I had the block at the time. This was a 3 yard, so we end up walking over to my cell, and I'm already heated. So I screwed. The CO knows me. He knows what time it is. He usually lets us handle our business in there. So I yell out to him. I'm like, CO, and I scream it across the building, and then he comes over. He's like, what's up, dude? And I'm like, open my door, and he knew what time it was. So I pushed the dude in the cell, you know. And then we just start getting busy, you know. Couple punches were thrown, some shit happened. Long story short, this fool gets about 300 stitches that rip his fucking cheek open and fillet behind his ear to where his ear's straight flapping. Now the crazy part is in the pen I've seen stabbings where people leak out real quick, they squirt, you know. And then I've seen times when motherfuckers just, you can see the meat and the bone for a minute, and then it starts slowly coming to the surface, and it was one of these ones. But so the CO knew what was happening. He knew he had to come back after we got busy for a minute. So he comes back, and they start spraying the shit out of us with their O2 spray in the cell. So my cell is trashed at this point. I'm already signed up. It's done. I'm going to the SHU, you know. So they cuff us up, they take us to medical, they throw us under a hot ass shower. And when you just got sprayed and you get a hot ass shower, that's probably the most painful sting you'll ever have in your life. But after that, they took us to the BMU. I sat in the BMU for 3 fucking weeks, and it was the most painful time of my life. Every day the captain would come to my cell and say, hey Watson, you seen the pictures? You're fucked. The DA is gonna pick this up, and I looked you up, you got 2 strikes, you're done, bro, you're done. And I'm just sitting there like, hey man, go get some of my coffee out of my property, dude. I don't believe none of this shit. But anyways, in my heart, I did believe it. I knew the pictures were bad. I saw the event. I knew what happened. And I really felt like my life was going to be taken. Because honestly, the system will wash you up. Don't fucking be that kid who thinks he's going to keep getting away with shit, because they'll wash you up so quick. They washed up 10 kids within the time I finished recording. By the time I'm done recording this video, they have just washed up 10 to 15 kids. So check it out. You ain't special. But the fact is, I sat in a BMU for 3 weeks till I finally got a spot in a SHU. I rolled back to the SHU, and it's Swally, this fool I've talked about before. He's my cellie. And when I roll back there, he's sitting on the toilet, and he pulls out a joint, and he's like, hey, you smoke? And I'm like, oh, let's get it. And so we blaze up, you know. And then Sergeant Slaughter, this was really the dude's name, Sergeant Slaughter. I'm not even bullshitting. I don't even like saying that name, because people are like, yeah, right. But he comes back and he drops off my property, and everybody in the building can see how much shit I got. They're dropping off 20 jars of coffee. I got 70 bags of beans, 400 soups, and everyone's just like, damn. Everyone in the SHU's out their windows like, damn, that Full West is stacked. And everyone's like, just offer me everything. Hey, you want dope? Hey, you could use the phone. What's up? Shoot me some coffee. I got you. And I'm just fucking sitting there like, man, this sucks, but I'm blazed as fuck. And the sergeant goes, hey Watson, because he's seen me for the last 3 weeks when I'm in tears, writing letters, sad as fuck in the BMU, and he's like, you look different right now, and I just laugh at him. He knows I'm blazed, and I'm like, just give me my shit, fool. And so then I end up sitting in the SHU for 14 months. I got a 14-month SHU off that. Finally, they told me the DA is not picking it up, and all I'm gonna get is 360 days added to my time, 360 days taken away from my good time, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna have to do the 14-month SHU. But my points are getting jacked up. And my points are getting jacked up massively. I'm getting 28 points on this one write-up. It's an A1. The highest write-up you can get in the penitentiary is a Division A1 115, which I'm gonna show you the paperwork to later in a clip. But I mean, a Division A1 115 is 3 things. It's murder, it's attempted murder, and it's battery, serious bodily injury, which usually means a massive stabbing, okay? And I mean, I caught one of those. Was it fucking stupid as fuck and horrendous and the most pain I've ever given myself in my life? Of course. So this is the one thing I want to stick with you. When I was back there, my neighbor Guilty, he fishes me the phone over, and I get on the phone. And I call moms. First thing you do is call moms when something bad happens. So I hit moms up, and I'm like, Mom, I'm in the shoe. Some bad shit happened. I'm gonna be here a long time, very long time. It's rough, you know. And she goes, she just put me in tears whenever I speak about it. But she says, we know you've proven you can hurt people. Can you prove you fucking can't? And she really cusses. My mom's gangster, but that shit fucking hit me so deep, because at that moment I realized how weak I was for continually falling victim to something that caused me and my family so much pain.